everyone, Jace here today with another edition of Let's Build It. Today we're going to be continuing on with this boring, junky Lego Creator set. This is like that poolside modular thing that, well, at least I attempted to review this one more like a roasting, but yeah. I want to thank last week, I want to thank Malfoy Sim for his donation. I appreciate it. So now we're going to move on to some more important stuff. I'm working on MOCs and reading the chat room. I got a Lego Indiana Jones set. Oh, cool. $100 subs before 2020. I hope you get the 1,000 subs. There you go. Hope you're not. Oh, Patricia, I'm not affected by the fires at all. I'm in the middle of nowhere. Matter of fact, unless you can count burning sand and cactuses, I don't know. Okay, so today we are going to get the box for this because I got to find out the secondary model. What did you guys think of my catalog review? My catalog thoughts video? I was being dead honest. Except for that gingerbread house and that Disney train, the rest of it was junk. I wasn't even going to waste my time buying anything. Alright, so let's start. We're going to do, we already did this one. So we're going to do this ugly thing today. Alright. So yeah. But I like money too. I'm going to work in the Lego City while I watch this. Oh, cool, Josh. Well, feel free to just listen in. You know, a lot of people just do that. Use me as a, what do they call it? Blogger, what do they call it? Podcast, ASMR, whatever they do. I don't know. They just use me for a lot of things here. All right, so we built this the other day. And I'm looking for, this is the main model. No, this is actually the model we're interested in here. This is the Skater Kid. Matter of fact, it's such a nice day, I'd like to go skateboarding. And before anyone asks, yes, I do skateboard at my age. Why not? It's a recreational activity. Okay, we're going to do that ugly thing today. You can't see what I'm showing you, that guy right there. So we got to take all that apart. I got it for $60. Oh, nice. You love finding those deals on eBay, huh? Wishing how they gave me gifts. Wish they give you gifts in Halloween? I don't know. I don't know about Halloween. Alright, so let's pull all these modular pieces out. I'm going to see what we have to rip apart today. I already reviewed it, so for me, it's a bye-bye. So they're telling me I have to rip all this out. So here's the thing. I am working on the third Lego camper, and so far it's been a rocky start. But I think I'll have it squeezed out by next Friday. This Friday will be I can't even speak. What's that thing called where we buy Lego haul? There we go. I'm getting caught up in here. What's your favorite mob in Minecraft? My favorite mob. Are we talking about hostile mobs or are we talking about the friendly ones? I can tell you my least favorite one would be old Skeletor. Alright, so we're going to have to start ripping things apart. So let's get going here. So I'll just build them and read the room like... Oh, yes. Next year, I'm going to change up the live streaming up a bit. I'm thinking of it. I think some of you won't like it, but it'll probably be for the best. I don't know what that's for. Okay, so we're starting with that plate. We got to build a little coffee table or whatever it is. I got to find some black bricks. Whoa! Don't be falling all over my floor. Yeah, you guys have all heard about the wildfires, right? We're not worried about that. We're worried about dry air and winds out here. Some of you have been keeping tabs on the news, probably already heard. That means every day that we have electricity out, it doesn't matter what part of the country we're in, it's a gift. So I'm just happy to have power here. All right. Alrighty, we're going to have to pull some stuff apart. I need to find one more of those. Hostile mobs. I don't know. How about if... do I have to pick? Because there's... If I had to say hostile mob, that's the friendliest. I don't know. I have to... Let me think on that one a little bit. I have to remind me. Because, yeah, I don't really know. Well, it doesn't show, but I have two of those. This is... Oh, they're on this. Okay, we're going to have to cannibalize some stuff. Okay. Got to cannibalize more parts. Let's see here. Hey, Wolfie, how are you doing today? Oh, I'm doing pretty good, Tate. How are you? That's set in that catalog holiday set. So thanks, Pick. Oh, thank you, Malfoy, for the donation. I'm glad able to do the stream. Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. And I really appreciate the donations, Malfoy. I looked the other day. I think as of now, you're my top donor for 2019. I think the runner-up is Ingrid. I don't know. It's not a competition, really, but runner-up. Well, I'm making that sound really bad. Whoops. But I'm always grateful. So, yeah, it's a little bit of a... But, yeah, we've been having the electric company out here. I'm not going to say their name because they don't deserve it. They want to make sure everything is extra safe. So they're going to cut off power if it gets a little windy. Well, I'm not really worried about the wind. I'm worried about the dust. For somebody like myself who has respiratory issues, well, we're not exempted either. We're going to get punished. Yeah, that's just how that it goes. Life in an adult. I'll tell you, they better not cut me off because I will give them some words. All right. You know, honestly, these carrot tops are pretty interesting. There we go. I didn't know think about using it as a plant. How focus? Ooh, wow, that is blurry. You guys didn't tell me. Wow, Logitech. First is already running. All right, let's turn off that autofocus nonsense. Oh yeah, I had to edit one of my Minecraft episodes. I accidentally say a bad word. You have a Lego Harry Potter? No, I have one polybag if you want to count that. You know, I can see Lego's idea about doing this whole modular thing. But this whole set here is so flaky, I bet if I drop it would shatter like in a cajillion parts. Do you live in the middle of anywhere? Yes, I live in the middle of Earth. I'm just kidding. I live out here in the desert where nothing exciting happens at all. I mean, we can see the fires and stuff, but we're far from that. Actually, anything with any kind of remote excitement. I mean, there's nothing exciting about it. It's just the only time we get evacuations is when, well, I think we've ever had one out here. Alright, so I'm looking for another one of these. So we're going to have to cannibalize. That's the word for the day, cannibalize. Hey, Missy, how are you doing today? Oh, yeah, guys and gals, I'm going to start doing this every week. Anybody who's on my Discord, links in the description below if you'd like to join. I'm starting something new every week. I'd like to try to promote a YouTube channel to help build up other channels as well. A lot of the big YouTubers won't do this, so I guess I'll do it. I want to promote Texas 132's channel. She does Lego. She does mosaics, and she does her, I think, a city update every other Friday or Saturday. I don't remember. Very beautiful city. She's got customs and all that stuff too. So it's really a nice, really nice, lovely channel. And no, I'm not kissing buns too. I'm just trying to pay it forward because I have no other way to collaborate with her. We have an idea for collaboration, but we're still kind of working out the bugs. And that green stud is not gray. It goes in the green bin. There we go. Oh, that's you're welcome, Missy. And that's the thing, though. I want to help this out more. You know, guys, I've lurked a lot of YouTubers, and it seems like a lot of them don't help out smaller channels. Once they get too big, that's just it. And it's just like I'll take the time to watch channels like I've watched Malfoy Sim, I've watched Pig Gamers. She's not in the room, but I've watched hers too. Okay. Friend me in Minecraft. I can't friend you. Are you on Xbox or are you on PlayStation 4? If you're on Xbox, guys, I'll friend you. I can friend you on Xbox. But I don't have a... I mean, I do have Windows 10 edition, so I can play multiplayer. I just mostly play Java edition. All right, we got that nonsense done. No, we don't have that nonsense done. We need it off of this. Okay, I'm slipping again. I want to move to the Nevada desert. Oh, dude, I want to move to Alaska. That's like the place I want to go to. like the northern part of Alaska, where all the bush people live, I guess. Oh man, that'd be like a vacation for me. It'd be a lot of hard work, but better than getting up and have to go stare at a computer all day. I'll tell you that much. I got PS4 and Java. Okay, if you're on Xbox, I don't know how to add people, guys, to be honest with you. I wish I could do it easily, though. We'll think about it, though. I'd like to start doing more gameplay with fans. Because I like to do collaboration, even if it's on Minecraft. Minecraft's similar to Lego. At least, I wish they would make Lego Worlds more like a collaborative build game. Would have been perfect. What is this supposed to be? Matter of fact, I'm talking more than I'm building. Somebody will probably get all mad at me over that, but they can roast away. Okay, well, I found this piece. What I'm looking for right now is the thing that goes on there. I'm sorting through parts right now as I find it. Alaska. Hey, maybe you and I should move to Alaska. I'm tired of the heat. It's so hot out here. Of course, now we're getting actual fall weather. It is actually in the 60s and 70s, which is really kind of odd. Everybody else back east is getting hit with the heat. Out here, we're getting hit with the cold stuff called fall. Very unusual. I'm looking for this piece right here. Boy, that's really flaky. This is like brittle. I don't think Lego has lost their quality in bricks, too. I think it's just the set build is kind of lacking. Yeah, so tonight will be a Lego haul, but hopefully next week and I'll squeeze out another MOC. Fifth wheel tutorial, November 1st. And I have a feeling that's probably the gardeners. Which I hope it's not. Hey, Brick Studios, what's up? All those spiders. No, it's not the spiders I'm worried about. Alright, then we have a black 2x4. There should be one in here somewhere. Okay, so this is probably a little TV set. And honestly, I don't know if that's a TV or a computer, but that's not a bad idea. It's very simple. Imagine it sitting in one of my custom homes. So yeah, not a really bad idea. I mean, this house is still pretty drafty. Honestly, I'm not a fan of Lego build. Oh, you can't see anything. Let me drop this down. Oh, that's a little too close, huh? There we go. All right. What's next? Doing good. I'm good. Hello there. Let me see here. I'm just gonna say, but let's see here. What bad? I can't even say that. I'm so tired. I can't tolerate cold. I can tolerate it. I just don't want to wake up one morning and I'm sweating. That's the worst part. Especially when you can't sleep at night, because if you're, you know what you're sweating over when you flip on your air conditioning and you just know that electric bill is going to be high the next month, you know. You're like, oh, there goes the 4 or 5 letter words again. All right, so what's next? We got a blue rug. Well, I got to find the blue parts next. So I think you guys and gals will be happy with the next Lego camper. I think you'll enjoy it. It'll be I'm not going to say if it's going to be a tutorial because of the whole kid-friendly stuff that YouTube's worrying about. We'll see how well it goes. There'll still be a tutorial on it, one form or another. Oh, and yeah, by the way, for my Patreon and Super Chatters, you will be able to see the fifth wheel this weekend. You'll be able to see the tutorial. You'll be able to build it. You can find the parts list. I'm hoping I can get a PDF copy of the parts list for you. I'm going to have to figure out how to convert it on Windows, because I know I can do it on my server terminal, but I don't want to be I like using the computer in here. Got to use that free Office thing. 50 right now. 50 degrees? Wow, we never get it that low. Oh, I just noticed something. It just says viewer activity, and I just noticed Malfoy Sims donation thing right on the screen here. Oh, that's cool. Wish I can get it on the main screen, though. About Chicago. What's going? Chicago's getting dangerous. What could be worse? You could be in California and you lose power because they think it's too dangerous for you. I mean, I got a gas generator that's attached to my place, so I'm not too worried. May go solar though. Oh, that's a. I see what they did. You know what I'm craving for right now is a taco. It does sound good. Do I get it? No. Because I gotta go up and get it myself. All right. My school marching band. Oh, cool. You guys who do the band stuff, I'm trying to jelly because I can't do that stuff at all. I couldn't even do that stuff back when I was in high school. I was in the math and computer and electronic clubs. I was not into all that. I just could not get into it. I mean, I can hum tunes, but that's about as far as my musical talent will take me. Okay, I'm missing some stuff here. Is it on the back of this? I bet it is. You practically have to slaughter every one of these builds just to get the parts. I mean, literally just rip it to shreds just to get these off here. Boy, I can't wait to review this set. Maybe it'll be not as depressing as the last one. When I was in Mexico, it was way too hot. Oh, I can't, dude, I can get a good night's sleep when it's cold. When it's hot, I cannot. I mean, I'm up. And when you have to do things the next day, when you got a whole ton of work you got to do the next day, and you're like me right now, you're on 5 hours of sleep, and I wasn't going to cancel my live stream, so, because you guys and gals are important. I'm just like, well, you just got to keep going. All right, we got that step done. What's next? More stuff? Okay, now I got to find 2 radiator grills. I see them on that. Let me pull that apart real quick. So for Christmas holiday stuff, I don't think I have anything for that, for MOCs. Christmas builds don't do very well on YouTube. I don't know why. I'm hoping to, I'm doing this one-handed, which should not be done. I love Chicago taco. hot weather, insomnia again. Oh, you're welcome, Malfoy. Yeah, that's just like that insomnia. Well, the other night, I went to bed early, and man, I slept about 9 to 10 hours, which is very unusual for me. And well, I didn't tonight. I guess I slept a little too much. No, but I have a lot of things on my mind right now, mostly work-related stuff. So that is why I would like to do YouTube full-time one day, just so I don't have to worry about business and making sure everything else goes smooth, and then I could do these YouTube videos full-time so I don't lose my brick separator. Oh, I need to keep these like a... There we go. Might need that plate later on. Let's pull that out. Okay, next step. Okay, so next step we got to put a white plate there. So I just thought of some. Where is Spongo at, huh? Hello there, Bendian. Thanks for the shout out. What's up? How many subs do I have, James? I have a lot. I turned off the sub thing because, well, YouTube abbreviated it and I didn't like that, so I just turned it off. I don't even know how many I have. I know it's over 100,000, but I just didn't. I really just don't think it's really important anymore about how many subs. Because to me, there's names that go behind subscribers, and I just feel like more it's a number, and you guys are not numbers. Some YouTubers may disagree with me on that one, but well, I need that door. I bet that door is going to be flipped. Oh no, it's not. Stick that right there. Now I need a gray tile. Okay. Well, that's just how it is, Malfoy. They do that all the time. You know, but I am working with some of the developers testing out things. I can't tell you what they are, but that's basically what I'm doing. All right. Next, please. I can't even speak today. What are we building? Bendy, we are building the... I got the box here. It's called the Modular Poolside Holiday Lego Set. It's the modular junkie build. It's the junkie edition. All right, next page. Oh, I just ripped all that apart, and guess what? It wants a light pole. We got to make 2 of them, too. At least I read ahead. But don't worry, guys. I'm still going to be doing MOCs next year. I don't know about tutorials, but MOCs I definitely will be doing. Depends on this kid stuff. Oh, by the way, if you are a parent out there watching this with your children, I tip my hat off to you. Because you can always build along, and not only that, but it gets you involved with your child's activities, too. That's what these are really for, is to... for everybody to kind of pitch in. And my future tutorials will be targeted towards family building, so it won't be just one build, one person, one build thing. I want to do it more of a family, so you can break the tutorial down into portions and you can build certain pieces of it. I'm still trying to perfect that. Hey, Lego Man 123, what's up? Okay, I need 2 tan. But you know what? Despite of this being a really junky set, it does have some potential, some good ideas. It's just not my cup of tea. Still trying to get YouTube and enable memberships on this channel. I think memberships might be a little better than Patreon. I'm not going to bail Patreon right now because I already have a couple of Patreons on there I gotta give content to, and I need to give them their parts list. And we're looking for 2. Okay, I thought those were street lights. Those are like tiki torches, huh? Yeah. Well, I can't. I dropped that. Sorry, orange is such a depressing color. I don't like orange. Just can't get into it. Message retracted. I wish I could see those. I know there is a way to do it, but it requires a modification. Okay, so let's go on both sides of the door. Okay. All right. So yeah, guys and gals, one thing I'm going to be doing though is, and Nelson and Missy, anybody else that's in here, I'm hoping when I get that parts list produced, see if it could be read on your guys' end. I'm going to put it in PDF though, and trying to think of a way to do my parts list. I should be like some YouTubers and charge extra for my parts list. What do you guys think? You think that's a good idea if I charge that? Like anybody in here in general, should I charge extra for parts list? There's a few YouTubers that did that, and they'll charge you like $5 or $10 just for a parts list. And you know, honestly, I can see why they charge for them, but because it took me about 10 hours to get done with the parts list for the fifth wheel, because I had to do a lot of cross checks, a lot of cross referencing bricks, seeing if the bricks were still being produced. If not, I had to find a substitute, you know, that kind of thing. I'm going to call you, oh, wait a minute, never mind, I can say your name right. Abigail, what's up? And you don't need to spam me, I'll get you. I like burnt orange, it's a nice, burnt orange. Hello there, Jar Bricks, what's up? It's a lot of work, you know, like, let's do an example here. Let's get something weird. Let's find something here that I know is kind of weird. Okay, let's take a look at this wall element. This is a 1x2x2 wall element. There's 3 different versions of this piece. Okay? Sometimes in my build I'll use the old version without the side pieces on them. Then I have to go through and cross-reference it and say, okay, well, I used an older piece. I use stud for my parts list, but sometimes the parts list on those is never exact. They're using really old part numbers or part numbers that are no longer produced. So I have to go in and kind of decipher what they want. It's like maybe I'll use a door. They don't make that color anymore, so I try to find something really close to it. You know, writing up a parts list, guys and gals, it takes a lot of my personal time. It's not an easy job. Oh, and by the way, for the fifth wheel, I got to say this. The parts list cannot be put in the description because YouTube has a 5,000 character limit, and I cannot put it in there. I got to build 4 of those plants that I ripped apart. Okay, that's cool. So the parts list will be on my website close to the launch date. I may release it early for you guys. I don't know yet, because I know most of you don't even go on there anyways. Thinking about taking my website though and making it more for building instructions and stuff. What are we building here? We're building the poolside. Let me get that. It's set number 31067, Modular Poolside Holiday Fail Edition. Failing because I'm putting it together. So that's what I'm putting together today. You know, no MOCs or anything. We'll save those for another day. Alright, so these go on here. This looks more like snow. There we go. You know, yeah, these are pretty simple plants, but they're effective. There we go. You should build a courthouse. A courthouse? I don't know about that. Don't say that too loud, because my jury duty thing is going to be coming around next year. And I don't want to do that again. You sit there all bored. Oh man, don't say court. I don't want to deal with that. Oh man, I don't want to do that. as I know my time is about due. They nail me every year. There we go. And then we put this, there's a piece that goes on the top of that. I need to find it. All right. I don't know how long I'm going to stay live today, probably just for an hour, so I can get some other videos done. Hello there, awesome gamer. I don't know if I said hi to you or not. Not jury duty. Yes, it may happen. They put for not going to jury duty because he overslept. I saw that story. I thought, really? But then again, I thought, I've been where I had to go into the whole, what's that Von Door thing? Well, right before they start, they literally go in there and they do roll call. And if you don't show up, I mean, they'll issue a warrant out for your arrest. One time I was in serving jury duty, and there was like 6 or 7 people who didn't show up, and they got warrants out. And we're not talking about just some slap on the wrist. We're talking about you had to spend like so many days in jail, like 10 days in jail, and you had to pay like $1,000 fine or some nonsense. I'm like, really? If you don't show up, I mean, I you know, why? I don't get it. But hey, you know what? I don't know. I mean, I hope I don't oversleep. But I get up early almost all the time. I've even when I would work late at night, I would only get 2 or 3 hours of sleep and had to go to jury duty. And that was just how it is, and they had no excuses. So even if you were sleepy, you had to go down there. And the judge will sometimes ask you, why are you tired? Couldn't you get enough sleep? I'm like, no, I had to work late at night. Or couldn't you take time off? I said, no, I didn't want to waste a vacation day for going here. And, you know, sometimes they'll just dismiss you for that. They can't throw you in jail for that because they can't throw you in jail for working. That or nobody would work. Just pop in to say hi. Oh, hey, Dragon. Dragon, don't just pop in to say hi. You got to stay there for the full stream. You got to build this junky set together. I like the idea of a courthouse. Gives me a feel of... Yeah, you think Lego will ever bring out a courthouse? I was thinking about doing one. You guys think I should do a courthouse for next year? I mean, I had a couple of restaurant ideas in mind, and of course I've seen plenty of courthouses. I know what inside of a courtroom looks like. You know, I've seen those plenty of times. They all look the same. You have the witness box, and you have some other things that, you know, and I got plenty of Lego minifigures that have the orange jumpsuits and handcuffs. I think I'm set there for accessories. And of course, I would have, and everybody there would be depressed. Have you all been having a good day? I've been doing pretty good. Awesome gamer. I'm just tired. What is this? A barbecue? Looks like one. I don't know what that is. All right. What time is it? All right. So at 4 o'clock, I'm going to have to stop because I got to work on my gaming channel, and I got to get done with my haul video for tonight because it's up on YouTube. I just haven't got the thumbnail done yet. This week's been pretty busy. And before anybody complains, I know somebody will, yes, it's going to be another part haul. I'm no longer buying a lot of these sets anymore unless someone gives them to me. I'm not buying them anymore. I'm going to start focusing on the freehand customs. Do you have a Judge minifigure? I think I may do. I have the wig, I think, that goes on top of him. Matter of fact, I don't even need to have a judge. Just put him in all black. There you go. No, if you guys remember Jaden McBrick, I'll stick him in there. Matter of fact, I should never have named him Jaden, because some people think that's me. Matter of fact, I shouldn't have used my name. All right. Let's see here. Get that right on the top there. It's another one of these goofy type of windows you tip in. Oh, we got to make 2 of those? Are you kidding me? You tell me now? Did you even warn me before? Oh, yeah, you did. Never mind. That's my fault. Well, whoops. I was about to start saying some stuff, but I had to control myself. So now I'm going to have to build another one. At least there's no hardcore snot involved in this. So I can just build it right now. All right. Whoops, my bad. Could have just built both those simultaneously. All right. A museum. You know, honestly, guys, I'm just going to say this. I'm tired of all the junky modular sets. You know, remember the Cafe Corner? It was like their very first modular that didn't have anything in it, but it had a lot of good building potential. Then somewhere down the line, they made some really good modulars, and now it's like, I think the 50s diner was about it. I don't know. I'd like to build a. But see, I don't really. I'm just not into modulars, mainly because I live in an area where everything's 1 story. We rarely have 2-story buildings out in my area at all. So I don't know. Think about it. I could do a courthouse, but a modular, I don't like to be confined to a base plate. I mean, it just, I gotta build big. I can't build something small. I got all these parts. Lego tells you to build anything you want as long as it's on a little base plate. For me, I just build whatever my imagination does. I build until I'm out of parts. Which usually I run out of bricks more than parts. I don't know if I miss it. You like most of the modulars I'm in? I love this channel. Hello there, Haley, and I'm glad you like the channel so much. Welcome to the chat room. How are you doing today? Oh yeah, about that kids content stuff. I hope they don't disable live streaming on this, because that might be the only thing keeping this channel afloat. Oh, I hope not. Dark casement windows are always cool. Where's my gray? I know you guys wanted to see me build more customs. Well, just think. Here's the deal. I haven't bought any Lego sets in several months. I've been buying lots of bricks. Matter of fact, oh, there was a post that my friend had mentioned on our Discord server, and you guys are so welcome to join the Discord server. The description's, it's in the description. He was saying something about how the pick-a-brick wall, they never put these oddball colors. They always put the red, yellow, and blue, white, black bricks there because they can't sell them. And they got to sell out their old inventory, I guess, in order to put out the new stuff. And I'm just thinking, that's very bad businessmanship there. Because for somebody like myself, this is really bad Lego. This is like a junkiest set I've ever built. For me, I want to build stuff with different colors. You know, you look at any of my builds, I use like 20 million different colors. Like, I'm trying to think. The fifth wheel, I believe, has like 19 different colors. I'm sorry, I can't just build out of one color and say I'm done. Just cannot do that at all. I have to build everything that's, not, I mean, not like a multicolor build unless you're just stretching their bricks, but for me, I just got to use several colors. Also, that and to show that you can obviously fluff up your builds. Let's see, you should build a flatbed semi-trailer. Just a suggestion. That's a good idea. I may do that. I hope it doesn't affect my streams too. Well, guys, we already have a solution for the streams. Just can't say it on here, though, because the Google brain is listening. And I don't want them knowing certain things as they analyze everything we say in here. 2010 is over and done with. Don't worry, though. We have other things we can do. All right, let me get back and read the room. I used to cut my base plates to custom size. Huh. Cut your base plates. You know what, Jar Bricks? I was thinking about that too, cutting my base plates down, because they're really expendable, right? Like cutting them down to like this 8x8 size. The base plates are more flexible than these, plus they're at the right height. It's not a bad idea. Except if you buy those road plates that come with those. Well, you know, maybe those road plates, you get those extra straightways and crossways and stuff. I guess you can cut those apart. They're kind of wasteful. Stick those old base plates on a table saw and just slice them up. Actually, I don't think I'd want to do that because it would actually take more plastic off. Maybe a utility knife would be more than enough to cut them. Well, how do you cut your base plates anyways, may I ask? Obviously not on a bandsaw or scroll saw. That would really make a really uneven, unstraight cut. Ninth grade is worse than 7th grade. 9th grade. Well, what about high school? Isn't high school going to be worse? You know what's worse? Is after you graduate college, because then you got to work. Yeah, it depends on what kind of career you go into, though. You got a really good career, then something you enjoy, then it's really worth it. All right, do we have to build 2 of these before I start? No, we don't. Okay, I'm looking sure, Lego. I don't want to be making boo-boos again. A boo-boo. Whoops, I made a mistake. You know, that kind of thing. So what are we building? Haley, we are building the Modular Poolside Holiday. Or Feliday. By a Lego creator. Set number 31067. Sorry guys, there's no overlay, so I'm hoping by next weekend I'm gonna mess around with Streamlabs and I want to see if I can get it to work. So, like, let's say Malfoy Simpson's a donation to be bam right on the screen, you know, instead of have to read off the leaderboard for last week's and this week's. So I got 2 leaderboards pulled up. All right. Okay, so these are kind of messy. Headlight bricks. The official name is angular bricks, but I've already been roasted for that one. All right. I think this is the skateboard ramp. Oh man, I'm gonna have fun tearing apart that skateboard ramp or grind rail or whatever we're building. I stick with it. And use a Stanley knife. Oh, okay, cool. I never thought about that. With Power Director. Oh, you got Power Director? Cool. All right, guys, let's not mention other people who are not in the room here, please, because it starts drama. I'm trying to avoid. like trying to hide your head thinking, uh-oh. I'm trying hard not to go in one of my rages right now. Oh, I don't want to lose that. Oh, at least we're using a minifigure stand. This set comes with just one of those, I believe. So we got 2 clips. I don't know what those are used for. We'll find out here in the next 5 minutes. Of course, I could just look at the box and cheat too. Hello there, Briar. What is up? How are you doing today? Okay, let's put that there. I don't know what those are for. You can't skateboard on that because obviously you would end up tripping over yourself. Oh, well, no, that's even worse now. It's just like someone skateboarding on some of those safety pads. You know, those sidewalks with those orange studded pads that look like Lego plates. And there's like 2 uses for them, to keep you from sliding and for people who are visually impaired. All right, let's put that in there. I don't know how those go in. I'm taking these go on the bottom. Now I really want to go skateboarding. I want to sit inside all day and play with Lego. Skateboarding day. About people not being able to post kid stuff. It's the government. It's not YouTube. I was raging at YouTube about it, and if anybody hadn't kept up with the news, YouTube got fined $170 million, $170 million, just because creators were doing stuff that they wanted to do. Now, honestly, I don't care if they get rid of the nursery rhyme stuff. I'm tired of being littered with that, but with the way YouTube is now, they're going to kill off a lot of channels. Mine is an iffy channel from what I was told. But like the Lego stop motion guys, I think Lego set reviewers, it depends. But they're probably going to get axed. Unless you're using some adult language. And next year, I may have to start using profanity in my videos just to keep them not kid-friendly. It sounds a bit odd, but that's what we have to do. I mean, I'm not going to go in there and just rage up a storm, but... Okay, it looks just like the picture. Oh. Okay, so this sits under here. All right. Let's say that this snowboard, because I don't have the wheels on it. Let's say, where's the little blonde kid? Oh, no, not kid, Lego, adult. Where's the blonde adult? The teenager. All right, the kid is over 13 years old, all right? He's going up. Oh, wait, we can't imagine, guys, because I'll get banned for that, too, because I'm imagining. See? It's going to be hard. But no, this is a scenario for an older kid, right? Let's say you're 17 years old, you're skateboarding. You're going to have a hard time getting up these studs, but look at this. So you're going to hit that flange. All right? I can just see this teenager going like this, taking a topple, and he's going to head plant right into the grass like that. Yeah, that's really safe. Oh, wait a minute, that's not kid-friendly because we're promoting unsafe skateboarding environments. So, yeah, I mean, okay, I'll do that then. There we go. The what-if situation. What if you weren't... And you notice they didn't include a helmet with this set? I mean, I don't know if they did, but... You know, that can get me into some serious trouble because I'm promoting that unsafe environment. YouTube is... Well, but Patricia, don't blame YouTube for this one. It's just the way YouTube's handling it. They have the YouTube baby app, right? They call it the kids app, but I call it the baby app. I downloaded it, and I've had my videos on the YouTube kids app, and they yanked me off there. From what I was told, I'm not some big major network, which is fine by me. You can yank me off there all you want, Leo. But anyways, I went on there and it was just nothing but junky videos. It was like really watered down scripted stuff from like PBS and ABC and all that. And I thought, well, what kid's going to sit there and watch that? Kids want to watch the big YouTube. So what are they going to do? Punish the rest of us. And I don't know what happened to this plate here that goes to this. I couldn't have used it already. I might have. Ooh. Well, there's a light gray. They show dark gray. I bet you think I used that plate in the wrong area. Let me look behind that door. I bet I did. Let me look here real quick. Well, that door sits on some jumpers. So why do I have this guy? Did I make a mistake again? My nephew. Oh, cool. Let me see. Oh, Dion's. There we go. What's up? Hello there, Dion. I'm trying to read that really slow. Hey, Jacob the Master. What's up? Yes. Well, it's like my videos are kid-friendly, right? Except for that one spaz attack I raged at YouTube about. But it's a live stream. Live streams are a little different. I don't recommend anybody watching my live streams if they're under 18, to be honest. Let me go back through and read this here. But there's YouTubers out there that do a lot worse than I do in terms of language. You know, I don't go on YouTube and promote bullyism. I don't trash talk other people. It's just not my style of doing things. But I know there are YouTubers out there who literally do that. And we are missing a plate. Either I used it for something or what. Or, let me make sure, because I got this light gray. But that's just how YouTube is now. The old YouTube pretty much is gone. We just all have to face it. Let me go in my inventory and grab one real quick. I think I may have misplaced it. I was grabbing plates off there the other night anyways. And I got so many of these 2x4 dark grays. They're just so common now. So I don't know if that was Lego or my end. I bet it was me, though, because I can't keep track of my own paperwork. Okay. But I declare my channel more for older teens. That's okay, Jacob the Master. Everybody's late, right? I mean, I was almost late myself trying to get YouTube to work. Okay, so we got the slope there. Okay, I'm trying to get caught up. Wait a minute, what? Oh, that's like, okay, am I missing something? Am I missing something there? Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I obviously can't build today. Man, talking about major sloppy. Hey, Aiden, what's up? How are you doing today? Well, how are you doing today? There we go. Can't speak. All right, it's like almost like filming a Minecraft episode. Yeah, guys, I'm also doing Minecraft tutorials too. Very basic stuff. If YouTube shuts me down for kid-friendly content, I'm going to have to switch to Minecraft. It'll be the same format, but I don't know. I mean, I got some pretty complicated stuff I want to build in Redstone. It'd be a good idea. Oh, we're building one of those bird seagulls? Yeah. Okay, well, let's just get the paint out of the way. Get that out of there. Hey, Andrew's Corner, what's up? Okay, guys, stop advertising other YouTubers in here because I'm going to start banning. Okay, I've been nice. I bit my tongue long enough. I got to have to start banning, guys. I just don't want drama in here. And even if you're not intentionally doing it, I just don't want to deal with it. We're not advertising in here. Nobody advertises me, so I don't want to do it in here. Please don't make me do it. Ask my moderators, ask friends that have been in this chat room for a long time. They know exactly I ban. I don't give second chances anymore. I don't know why that's on, wasting power, so they can just shut me off. Okay, so I don't know what this thing is for. Let's see, it goes right here, like that. And this goes here. Right there. So maybe that's the place to feed the birds. You love my bills? Oh, thanks. I like trains. I'm going to build a train next year. What's my Discord, Jacob? My Discord is in the description below. Hopefully at the link where it's let me know, and then feel free to join. I'm trying to get more of you guys in my Discord community so we can all start building up our communities together. I mean, you're missing out if you're not on. If you don't want to make Discord, I don't blame you. Don't worry, there's no fighting or bullies in there. I've already banned those. You know, I may just finish this build up. How much of this do we have to build? Okay, guys, what I'm going to do really quick, I'm going to blow right through this as I really want to review this and get it out of the way. So what I'm going to do is just build this up real quick. And then that's it. And the next week we can do the last build, because honestly, I am getting bored of this set. And yes, it's not a very exciting set. Hope you can see that. Now you can. Oh, thanks. Is that supposed to be a duck in the front? Yes, that's supposed to be a duck, right by the skater kid. Without the wheels. Skateboarding without wheels is a new thing, I guess, in this. I must be missing some parts or what, because oh, maybe not. It's light gray. Dull. Okay, well, I put it in the right area. Let's hope I'll pass it. Let's hope you pass. You should be able to pass the 7th grade. You study really hard in school. I'm sure you will. Guys, studying is very important. I know that's the last thing you guys want to hear in a YouTube channel. But I want to say that education is very, very important. It's very important indeed. I know that there's other things to do, like play video games and stuff, but you're going to get something out of it that you will not be able to trade in anything for. That's kind of a different way to do roof bridges, but okay, we'll do that. Link does not work for your Discord. All right, well now we're going to have to fix that. Okay, it should be working. It should, but I don't know. I'd really like to get you guys in the Discord, so let me see here. I do have Discord here. Let me pull it up on my laptop. I won't be able to read the room for a bit. See if we can get that working, guys. So get you in there and follow the rules, and then we'll be ready to do some stuff. Okay. Let me get this stuff on here. Let me get this step out of the way, and I'll send you guys an invite to the Discord. So if the link didn't work, thank you for telling me that. I appreciate it. So something went wrong with the link. All right, Jay, you got to pay attention here. Let's see here. Invite people. Copy. Let me see what my I got a better idea. All right. You should make a carnival mock. I would, but I'm not into carnivals. Whoa, I don't want to copy the whole chat room. I just want to paste a link in there. Okay, try that out and see if that works. See if that'll get you in there. And that Discord is pretty cool. Oh! Open topic chat. Okay, it worked. Holy smokes, it worked. I almost said a bad word, but yeah, it worked. So I'm going to have to figure out why the link is not working. Let me put Discord on mute now. How do I mute it? Or I'll just have to close out of it. Or I could just mute the whole laptop, but it won't let me do it because guess what? I can't mute it. But I can mute it here. Where's my function button here? There we go. All right, back to the chat room. I'm going to be reading the main room, so I can't read both instances. All right, so they just use this and they shove it in like that. All right, and I think that's it for that portion of the roof. Yes, it is. Let's put it up there and get it out of the way. Oh, you fell down. See, that's what happens, son, when you don't have wheels on your skateboard. You think those wheels are going to make you safe? It expired. Okay, if it expired, I'll have to fix it. Thank you for telling me that. Pig, I will take a look at that. So it's got a timer on it, so I wanted to make more of a permalink. I guess you... Whoa, okay, well, let's spill all that orange brick all over the floor. All right, let's get this last roof done. I appreciate you telling me that. Now I can troubleshoot when I'm done streaming. Your stream is... Is my streams a dating site? The chat room is Tinder. I'm not going to approve of that. You know, YouTube, I have to tip my hat off to them, right? They have this filter on, which I do have it enabled, for potentially inappropriate comments. Or stuff that may be stuff that I want to filter or hide. And I have to say that that actually is a feature that works, and it works very well, and they have it on by default. And I will not turn that off, because of stuff like that right there. Gotta hide all the boring things. Hide it all, just sweep it under the rug. Actually, I'd like to sweep the set under the rug too, but... You guys are dating in here? But you know, guys, I can't just lock everything down. I was in a stream, what was it? I was lurking a stream about a week ago. And man, there was so much bullying and trash talking going on. I just thought, man, I'm glad our community over here doesn't do all that. We're too busy trying to figure out what MOCs to make. We don't have time for bullies, you know. And I was like, well, what's the point of that? Oh, we're making more of those little ridge pieces. Okay, well, we'll just pull those out while we're here. It didn't work now, Jay. Don't get in trouble. Just testing it for Jay. You think I should get Technic? If you're into Technic builds, Brody, I would say yeah. It looks like a very interesting build. I know what you're talking about. It's functional and stuff. If you're really into Technic, it'd be a good deal. I've never had a problem with... matter of fact, those Technic cars look really good. Not like the junky turds that are out there now. Oh yeah, I'm really surprised. I'm really surprised there wasn't really like some really nasty hate comments on that catalog video. But I was being honest though about the junky sets. I've had people clarify things for me and say, God, I don't know why you said that, but this is my opinion. I was like, okay, cool, you know, and that was just it. At least it was constructive, and I wasn't going to get angry about it because, well, that would be silly. And two, I cannot find... Two dark gray round. Oh yes, I did. Never. I lied to you. Oh, that's why I like these Lego streams. Yeah, well, I mean that's the thing on Dion. I don't want to make this bully central. When I lurk some other room, like there's this room I like to go in and chat, right? But the host of the room has so much drama in there, and there's so much bullying. I'd like, oh, I don't want any part of that. And it's not a community that I can fit in because it's all about Lego reviews and Lego sets. Well, for me, I'm just trying to get through the bad stuff first. Okay, now we're using that light gray plate. I think I'm missing one piece out of this, but do I really care? Probably not. But I just don't care much for the bully and the trash talking and the gossip. It's just not fun. That's why I have a rule in here. We only talk about people who are in the chat room because it just makes it more special. Where did... She probably left. You scared her away. All right. So this is, I don't know what that is. They're probably a barbecue grill. I'm taking a guess. So this is probably for the skater kid to get some food. Matter of fact, there's not even any adults in this one. Uh-oh, Lego, YouTube, I didn't mean to say that. I meant to say older teenager. There we go. I'm sorry, YouTube and the government. Kids don't play with Lego. It's teenagers that do. All right, we got a leaf to put in there. Hey, you can have fun with the censorship stuff too. You know, don't have to let it all be all down. Okay, we need to get a white plate. I really am going to get this done. I really want to see this set out of here because I am craving for food. I need dinner. Hey Ingrid, what's up? Welcome to the chat room. Actually, I should say welcome back. How are you tonight? I hope you got a new phone. Or you got your phone issue solved from the last time we've met. All right. Oh, and guys, the reason why I know some people in here more than others because we talk all the time. They're in my Discord group, and we kind of just all mingle and share ideas and stuff. I'm more for the fans and to possibly make friends. I'm just not into it for the numbers. Numbers are very bad, except if you love math. All right. And then we got to put something up here. You didn't miss anything, Ingrid. We're trying to put together this horrific set. And, oh, am I missing another part? Oh, I was hoping I was missing it because I have a bunch of these. All right. All right. Okay, this is something that's going to be very difficult for me to put together because I'm getting lost. Okay. We need another leaf and a stud. No new phone yet. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Just depends what kind of phone are you looking into getting. Something that works. Sounds like me when I had my old iPhone. And I go in there to AT&T or whatever and they're like, what phone do you want? I'm like, something that works. Oh, well, what kind of phone are you really interested in? One that works. Show me what you have, you know. And that's wasn't being a smarty pants, so I was like, I just need one that runs. Because at that time I had that old 5S, the battery was shot on it, and now with the iPhone 11, I can get a free upgrade now, and I thought, well, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to keep that 10 until it completely rots apart. Oh, I was ready to do that. Whoever did that, thank you for approving that. I hate those stupid sets. They just make Lego money, in my opinion. I'm not going to disagree with you. That's what these are. And you know what, though? Lego, honestly, would probably make a lot more money, especially with the older builders, if they expand their pick-a-brick wall. I mean, really, they expand it. How many of us in here would buy a lot of Lego bricks? I know I would. Oh, this is a good idea. They use an ice cream cone. They flip it upside down for a light. Never thought about using it for a wall sconce, ever. That's a really good idea. Oh, we're not done with this set now. I thought we were done. What goes up on there? That's just... Oh, that must be just a bench. I think it's just a love seat. All right. Oh, now we put the wheels on the skateboard. Okay, well, now I got to find the wheels. There's one, and then there's going to be another one there somewhere, and then we need... YouTube, that's not a little kid. That's a that's just that's this guy's that's the date. That's her date or his date. So it's not a kid. It's a date. Okay. Never thought about doing it. Yeah, I never thought about doing that too. Hey, it's a junky set, but we got a couple of ideas out of here. So there's an inspiration right there for anyone who wants to do that. Okay, here's another idea. For those of you guys and gals who don't have a Lego camera, if I can find the studs, or those are just dark gray, what they did is they took a Technic brick and then they just stuck a couple of these inside like this for a camera, for like a zoom lens. And it's very basic, but there's your camera. And, you know, I'm not going to lie, that's a really good idea. And that's it for this build. And that's all I'm doing. So basically in the book, or in the instructions, they have this gal up here right here with the camera taking pictures. If I can get the camera in her hand. Okay. So there you go. We'll put her right there. She can't obviously slouch over because she's a little person. That's good enough. She's taken videos of her older brother, significant other falling down and failing and taking a face plant or a back plant. Well, that's really not safe at all. Well, this is even falling apart too. I mean, wow, okay. Okay, I'm glad I'm not riding on this ramp. My skateboarding days are over. I mean, you really would be over if you fall off of that. Well, I mean, I did back in the day when it didn't have. You did that back in the day. It's still a good accessory, you know. You don't need to have the fancy stuff. Well, back, but now I have an iPhone. I never had a Samsung, so I can never compare it with iPhone. I think the next phone I buy, I'm going to try getting an Android. I want to see how their performance is. From what I was told, there actually is more to do on a Samsung or an Android than there is for an iPhone. But I don't know. I can't be the judge of that. Okay, so that takes care of the second model. Thank goodness I'm done. That is one. Now I'm going to have to review that. Maybe I'll do a drop test on it or something, but I need this main piece in the middle. I've never had an iPhone. Yeah, I can't compare either. So, you know, I've looked at Samsung, Android in general, and I just didn't like the software. But I don't want to be like one of my friends and say, I don't have to have one to know it, or something like that. I actually have to have the product in my hand to compare it. But from what I've heard, though, pretty much the S10, I don't know what they call the new Samsung phone now, and the iPhone 10 are pretty much identical. They pretty much have the same speed, just different OSs. You should build an electric chain. I'm thinking about doing that, Bendy. I'm going to do a train. Yeah, I kind of figure most of you guys in here would have Android. Honestly, it's a cheaper phone. Cheaper than, I'm not talking about quality. I'm talking about price. But if it wasn't for job related, I would not be getting an iPhone. But like I said, I can't judge because I don't own the other brand. If I had them two side by side, it's like buying a Panasonic professional camcorder and having a Sony professional camcorder. I've had both. I honestly prefer the Sony over the Panasonic. Oh, and if anybody really wants to know a little bit of the history of things, when I first started YouTube, I had an old-fashioned Canon camera. I'll have to find it. But my second video camera, which I still use for tutorials, is this. I'll show you. You're going to laugh at this here. That's my tutorial camcorder right there. I've dropped this thing. I've kicked it around, and it still works really good for it being I mean, it doesn't even have a battery anymore. That's how bad it is. I use this for tutorial use because it's small. And I'll compare it with the professional grade camcorder that I've had. And this camcorder, I actually have to be 5 feet away from the camera to use it. Let me fold up the screen here because I don't need it to bust off. It's all dusty because it tells you how much I use it. All right, let's slide this off. Whoa, so that's what I was talking about there, Sonny. You got to make sure you got to be careful. And the difference with this camera here, it's not only because it's professional. This is what they use for newscasters. This one here shoots full 4K at 120 frames. Okay, this one shoots full 1080 at 60 frames. You really can't tell on YouTube. But honestly, though, for camera-wise, I can at least say that, honestly, cheaper is actually better. Don't go out and spend don't buy something like this. This is, if I didn't have a discount, I wouldn't have got this. But this is actually better, especially in low light situations. Looks like it would be used for a movie set. Yeah, it's pretty much what it is. But I have an older camera that's bigger than that, but it only shoots 480 at, what is it, 30 frames per second? Because it's, I don't know if it was VHS or Beta cord. Or Beta movie, I don't know which one it was. And then, of course, I have the 8mm one, which is slightly smaller. But honestly, if you ever get into cameras, you see, now I can compare. Just like with an iPhone and a Samsung. Honestly, if you get into YouTube, this is fine. This, if you watch my Lego hauls and in my mock tours, I use this camera because this one works good for filming big shots. Okay? This one is easy. I can take it. I can go around. Like, let's say this is let's say I'm building something like this, right? I can go around and show all angles like this. This thing here, I got to be 3 feet away. I have to be like, I can't just go like that. It just won't let you do it. I think I have to change a lens in it. But honestly, now with comparing things, I've had this camera now for probably 10 years, and I still like it. I do have another camera that I've had when I first started using YouTube. If you remember my old grainy, blotchy review, or my blotchy, let me think here. Watch my third Lego house video. It's the 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-story home, the one that I used to do the tutorial on. I used an old camera that you can save files on a floppy disk. And that one was so blurry. I think I had it set at 144 at 240. I don't think it could record up to, I think it only recorded up to 240p. I'd have to do a review on that one day. But, you know, this is not a tech channel. But yeah, it's just like comparing things, though. I'm comparing an apple and an orange. One's professional, and that little... They say this is more of a prosumer camera, but I think this one does better in low light situations. Color balance is better. With the big camera, I still have never got to figure out how to use it yet. Okay, Missy, take care. I'm getting ready to head off too. It was a custom mock, yes. But no, I mean, anybody, now these days, your iPhone does a better job than... Matter of fact, I know the newer iPhone, the newer Samsung phones, do just as bad as good as this. So, you know, I can't throw away my old cameras. I know some people chuck them out, they sell them. I cannot do that. So like something like this, I'll film with the professional camcorder because I want you to see all the mistakes, all right? When I do tutorials, this is an easy camera because I got all this space to work around. And two, who wants to see me do a 4K video on a piece like this? Just imagine if I'm doing a 4K video on just that skateboard right there, it's a waste of data. And two, filming a 4K, I did one tutorial in 4K. It took almost a day to process a 20-minute video in 4K at 120 frames per second, full 4K. So you don't want to do that, especially when there's like 20, 30 different clips. So, you know. And how many people really watch 4K videos? I think maybe in 5 years from now, but this is just your 10K, your 1080p. 10K video, yeah, that'll probably be the thing in, 5 years? Yes, it can shoot 4K at 60 frames. When I process my videos, guys, I process them at 60 frames now because I don't do 120 frames is kind of ludicrous. So I won't do that. Especially with tutorials because the footage just gets so long. Because like the Lego fifth wheel, it's close to 1 hour and 20 minutes. If I did that in 4K, it would take me about 3 or 4 days continuously processing. It would not be worth my time. Yes, I do play Minecraft with Opfine. Okay, take care, Nathanator. Thanks for dropping in, dude. And I'm sorry if I didn't say hi to you earlier. But I do play Minecraft with Optifine. Maybe, in fact, I need to do some more gameplay with that on there. So anyways, guys and gals, I'm going to get off here. I'm going to go fix me a dinner. And for tonight will be a haul video, but next weekend I will be doing a mock tour. Let me see if I can find it. I'll do a really quick sneak peek and then I'm going to get off here. So if I can find it, I know. Oh, here it is. So anyways, guys and gals, let me make sure I can leave some room here for you. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. And oh, you can see it right now, right? So here we go. Have fun with that mock. If you missed it, it's too late. But good night, everyone. Take care. I'll see you guys on my gaming stream tonight. And yeah, got to have breakfast. I need some breakfast too. Actually, I need dinner. So good night, everyone. Take care, and chat with you all later.